Alrighty, I'm back. It's been a minute, huh? Yeah, it's been a little while. So, this campaign was up there. This was like a really good one in my opinion. Some people disagree. People are like, "Oh my god, the original MW2 is better." Oh my god! I just can't. I mean, I believe the original was better, but it's legendary. A lot of people just hate on the new things nowadays. I'm gonna try not to do that, but I'll tell you when we get to the spoiler part, because I'm gonna talk about stuff no spoilers for a little while, and then when I start talking about those, I'll tell you. I'll be like, alright, spoilers are gonna start here. Oh yeah, and for some reason my Modern Warfare 2 is the pre-order worth it. It kind of just blew up for no reason. Well, it didn't blow up, it just got a lot more popular than it was. It got like 80 views out of nowhere. Well, it got like 50 views. It was already like 20 views at first. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. So I really thought I'd hate Alejandro. I thought he'd just be like some quirky, oh, he speaks Spanish all the time, he's so cool, he just puts Spanish into random places for no reason. I didn't think the Spanish was too out of place. A lot of my family does speak quite a bit of Spanish and just inserts it sometimes in the middle of nowhere. It didn't seem too out of place in the actual game. Alejandro was actually one of my favorites, to be honest. I liked how he cared for his team, he cared for 141. He was just a cool guy, and same with his teammate. I think his like right hand man was like Randolfo or something. I don't remember 100%, but yeah, I think Alejandro, he really stole the show for me, along with Ghost. He's a lot more like grizzly and huge, and for some reason he's speaking down to Soap in this one, but that doesn't really matter. Different story. But yeah, he's sick. Everything about him was super cool. I feel like Graves was also a really cool character. He was also one of my favorites. I didn't expect the plot twist. I'll get into that in the spoiler part, but I really did not. I didn't see it coming. Maybe I'm just dumb or something, but I didn't expect it at all. But yeah, anyway. The game, it all flowed as one thing. Like sometimes I was like, okay, where's the loading screen so I can take a break real quick. No loading screen came, and I just played through the whole thing. It was like a movie. All the cinematics, they felt very movie-like. They felt realistic. It was super nice. At least the pre-rendered ones, the like pre-rendered videos, those were really good. And then the normal ones that are like gameplay footage, that they just have the characters doing stuff that's less good, but it's still great. The graphics obviously were amazing. Some of the best graphics I've seen in gaming. Maybe not the best, but it's a shooter. It still looks beautiful. It looked almost lifelike. Soap and Ghost, their little interactions, the whole movie, that was, well, it's not even a movie, I called it a movie. The whole game was just super, super nice. I loved it. It seemed like they were actually a team, like 141. They weren't this group of ragtag members that don't really do stuff together. They all felt connected. Price and Gaz, obviously, they were like the main focus last game, along with Farah, Hadir, and Alex. That was like the main thing. There was no Alex in that game. That's what I'm gonna say. Alex was not in it, and Hadir was not in it. I was kind of confused on that, but I think that's for Modern Warfare 3. I think they might appear. Well, maybe not Hadir, but I think Alex will, because they need to explore more stuff with this character. The story was really well done. I think it was better than Modern Warfare 2019. Not that much better, because Modern Warfare 2019 was also amazing, but it was better. Like, if I had to rate the story alone, it would be like a 8 or 9 out of 10. There was a few problems that I had with it that I'll get into. The gameplay, as always, pretty fun. I play on PS5. I did not expect the haptic feedback. I forgot that was a thing. So I clicked, and it just started. I felt like a trigger, and I was like, uh-oh. I didn't turn it off because I was like, you know what? It's a campaign. I'll just be immersive with it, but Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. It's not a bad feature, it's kind of cool, but I'm playing in an actual multiplayer setting, and I'm using a semi-auto weapon. I cannot use the haptic feedback. It's like a finger workout. It's not that nice, but General Shepard, he was really cool. He was missing a mustache. I noticed that. He did not have a mustache, but I liked the person who played him. I liked that he was more in the back, like being a general in his office, sorting out missions and stuff, giving out orders rather than being in the front lines, because that just doesn't make much sense. Laswell had more of a play in this movie as well. All the missions, like some of them were tiebacks to old ones, like Wet Work was one of the missions. There was one that was like all gillied up. I forgot what it was called. The Mexican theme was really cool though. It was like really cool for those missions. The landscapes were beautiful. There was this AC-130 mission that was really fun. You just felt like a behemoth in the sky raining down. Okay, so this is spoilers from now on. I have a few problems. Okay, big spoiler, so if you haven't played it, click off. Graves, I loved his character. I loved the twist where him being the leader of Shout Company, well, that wasn't the twist, but him betrayed 141 and the Vaqueros. It wasn't Shepard, it was actually, well, it was both of them. Shepard just gave the operation to Graves and let him do what he wanted, instead of just Shepard being on the ground. He's like, yep, I betray you guys, I kill you all for just out of nowhere. I'm a target. But yeah, Shepard orders Shadow Company to do everything. And then Graves was, I liked how he felt real. He felt like he could be a real person. Like he felt like very patriotic. He felt like a nice guy. And I honestly thought Graves was gonna be like the only good Shadow Company member, and then let's say Shepard has orders for Shadow Company to go against Task Force 141, the Vaqueros, everyone else, and then he joins 141 or something. But no, he was just straight up a villain. I didn't like how they got rid of him in the end, with just his tank blown up and oh, he's dead. That leaves like something there for me to think maybe he survived. I don't think he did though. But yeah, I don't really like how they dealt with that. He just died, no cutscene, no revenge from anyone else. He just, Soap and Randolfo or whatever his name was, look, he only appeared for like 2 missions. I can't remember his name. So yeah, I don't like, they could have had Soap maybe do like an execution, or maybe they had like an argument about whether to keep him hostage or to kill him. Really like that. And also, I saw this in people saying, oh no, there's no segue into Modern Warfare 3, but there literally is. I'll talk about that later, but yeah, I feel like they could have done a lot more with Graves. He's gone now, so. We also didn't see, it feels like a lot of the stuff that happened in the original Modern Warfare 2 is going to happen in Modern Warfare 3. Like they're making Modern Warfare 3 to end up being the big bad of Modern Warfare 2. The original Modern Warfare 2, like there's going to be no Russian Makarov, General Shepard being like the main guy along with Makarov, maybe Hadir, maybe Khalid. But yeah, that wasn't there at all. I liked how they went all over the world. Like they went all over the world more than Vanguard did, which is kind of funny because Vanguard was supposed to be like war on every front, war everywhere. This didn't even have like a big war, and they were still going everywhere. They went to like all through Europe. They went in the Americas, and then there was Vanguard over here. We had flashbacks of other areas, but we didn't even go everywhere. It was mostly in Germany. Yeah, I think they did that really well. Didn't expect the Graves twist. I'm super happy like Farah came back and she actually assisted in getting Laswell back. It showed like she still feels like she owes Captain Price and she is still connected to him. I like that they're bringing characters back instead of just throwing them away after their game. Like Farah was obviously a character of Modern Warfare 2019. I have 2 or 3 missions that I hated. Alone was a horrible mission. I mean, I liked the dialogue, interactions between Ghost and Soap. It was really cool hearing them talk and like actually forming a bond. They actually felt like comrades. I like that. But I played on hardened, by the way. I didn't play regular or something. So it's not like too hard, not too easy. It was just so annoying. I was constantly running out of ammo and I was trying to kill these armored guys and they would just not go down. I would empty a whole mag on their head and then sometimes they just die instantly and sometimes they just tank it all and I'd have to reload it and pump a whole nother mag into them. That was kind of weird. The crafting system felt really gimmicky and forced. Like you need to use it. The only other mission that I didn't like was Prison Break. I hate all those type of missions where it's like, oh, you have to switch between the cameras and guide the person. There was that in the Spider-Man game. I hate those missions where it's like, oh, you have to guide the person. It wasn't, I liked it a lot more than Alone, but I just didn't like it. I think the Ghost Team thing was super cool, where they had like, we're not Los Vaqueros, we're not Team 141. Right now, we're not gonna backstab each other. We're not gonna hurt each other. We are all together. We are gonna take down Shadow Company. We're gonna kill Graves. And we're gonna cut after Shepard later. I thought that was really cool. It just felt really, really nice. And then Ghost, I like the appearance he had in this game, but it felt a little awkward sometimes with the actual skull mask. And in Modern Warfare 3, since we saw him wearing the old mask that was in the original Modern Warfare 2, at the end of this Modern Warfare 2, I assume he'll have the sunglasses and the old outfit in Modern Warfare 3. So that's gonna be really cool. I really hope he'll look like that. It doesn't bother me though, but yeah, he'll be wearing that outfit. I mean, I'm pretty sure he maybe wore the sunglasses once in this game. He might have. In this game, at the end though, they all put on the Ghost masks, but Ghost is the only one who keeps that mask, so he'll probably have the sunglasses, the gray outfit, just the whole outfit from the original Modern Warfare 2 in this Modern Warfare 3. It gets really confusing because they have the same name. Maybe I could just call it Modern Warfare 2022 in my videos I had. Final mission. It felt kind of anticlimactic with Ghost just shooting Hassan and then it's over. But I feel like it's grounded that way. It's not like they'd be like, oh my goodness gracious, I almost died. Oh my god. Oh my god. You hit that shot perfectly. It's crazy. Like, no, they were just like, alright, we took him down, let's head home. It's over. We took down Hassan. We only need to worry about Shepard. Ending scene with Price, Laswell talking, and 141 on the side at the bar. I really like that scene. For some reason, it didn't pop into my head that it would be Makarov, that's the person they were talking about in the picture, until like Price, everything goes quiet, then he just says, yeah, it's Makarov, that's the guy's name. He's not a new guy. Yeah, I didn't really expect that. No clue why. I really should have. It wasn't that hard to realize, but I really enjoyed that cutscene at the end with, obviously, we have, I don't know who's the person that we're focusing on making the 3D printed gun in the plane. I don't think it's Makarov because I'm pretty sure they were texting Makarov, but I don't know exactly who it is. I'm excited to know about how they change things up from the original Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, because it's in this Modern Warfare, at the end, they were in the plane, Makarov's guys, and they were asking for salads for food. And then with parts that they kept on board, like little tiny parts, like in the flashlight there was a tiny rod or something. There was just stuff that they put on bit by bit. And then they had 3D printed parts in a magazine in the salad box, whatever you'd call it. They just built the gun. That seems a lot more grounded rather than them just going up and being like, all right, we somehow got these guns into an airport without any trouble. Let's just beam them. I feel like that's a lot more grounded. What? They just had pistols? Not that they can't go crazy and cause harm with those. I'm excited to see what else they change to make it more grounded. Like, this whole thing felt a lot more grounded, while Modern Warfare 2, the original, felt like a crazy action movie. This one, obviously, it's not like a realistic or anything. Obviously, our characters would die, probably. But it's a lot more grounded than the original one. I'm excited to see Roach, probably in the next game, or Yuri. It's gonna be really cool. I'm pretty sure they'll be there. I just have a feeling. There's no proof to that. And honestly, I don't think they're gonna wait till Modern Warfare 2 to do this whole continuation. I heard that, oh, it's been since it's if they do switch to this 2-year thing, there's two things that they could do. One, I really don't want them to do, and one, I prefer if they did. So, one option is they could do what they did with the Modern Warfare 2019 story. They're like, oh, Modern Warfare 2 takes place, we're gonna have it take place 3 years after Modern Warfare 2019. Modern Warfare 2019, we're just gonna continue the story in Warzone, and I'm just like, oh god, I have to play Warzone. And then it kind of butchered the story a little bit for me at the end, but that's why Modern Warfare 2 is completely disconnected, because it's 3 years later when Task Force 141 is fully operational, which was at the end of the Warzone story. So I don't want them to do Warzone as the story in the background. That would just be not cool at all. It wouldn't be fun. No one would like that, I'm sure. Anyone I've seen talk about it, talk about the Warzone situation, I don't think a single person has said they'd like that. Or, since there's going to be 2 years and they don't have anything to make money, because Activision likes their money, we know that. I've heard that maybe they're going to make campaign DLC, they're going to make skins, they're going to make stuff. They're just going to make a ton of DLC maps and stuff. Maybe we can get like a mission or two from the campaign DLC, maybe. That would be cool. That's what I want, because we can get hyped up for Modern Warfare 3, which could either come out in 3 years or 6 years. I honestly hope it comes in 3 years, but at the same time, I'd like them to switch to a 2-year cycle. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. Hassan, he was a alright villain. I really like the interaction where Shepard was like, oh, we can't keep him though, because that's an act of war. If we keep him, that means we have a hostage of a countryside, or if we kill him, we've just killed someone who's broken no laws yet up in different countries, so we're gonna go to war. So they're like, we gotta get rid of him. Now, I talked about the campaign. Overall, I'd give it like a 8, 9 out of 10. The missions that I really liked were the mission that was like all gillied up, the one that was similar to that one, where you and Price, you were playing as Gaz. You were sniping, you were trying to look for the missiles, you were going into this underground lighthouse place. I really liked that one. It was fun. It reminded me of the old All Gillied Up. It was just a nice mission. Wet Work just shares a name. It's not really like it's not like a similar mission. It's just shares the name. Those were like the All Gillied Up one and the one where you were hunting El Nombre. That one and that one, those two were the best ones. Anyway, all in all, I give it like a give it like a 9, maybe like an 8 out of 10. I feel like they did most of the things well, but yeah, 8 out of 10. They do everything perfectly. Now, since this is technically part of the campaign, I have to talk about it. You know, on computer, you guys probably know where this is going if you're not living under a rock. But if you're on computer, laptop, whatever, and you press F6 on the main menu, it would put you onto the gunsmith screen. You could see all the guns in the game. You could see all the camos. That had to be on purpose. They can't have made a mistake that big. They probably just want to show it off so people could care about it. And the people that were, let's say, people that were like, COD's been really bad lately. They'll be like, oh, that gold camo looks sick, or that platinum camo looks sick, or that polyatomic, whatever it's called, looks sick. It's probably what they're trying to do. I'm gonna talk about that. Gold looks cool. I like that most of the camos cover the whole gun. Solid colors, great. I've always wanted to just like trim my gun white or change it to a different color. Gold, amazing. It's shiny. It reminds me of the Black Ops 1 gold. Super good. Platinum, main part of it, the little shardy IOL looking thing on the gun. It reminds me of Vanguard's diamonds, the parts that weren't covered in diamonds. That's what it kind of reminds me of, but it's really shiny and nice. Polyatomic or whatever it's called, that's the one I'm a little worried about. It's a cool design. It looks like Dark Matter Ultra, but like shardy on the inside. It looks like 3D or something. It's not moving. It's just a still image. Maybe that's just because that's what we saw, but it's not moving. At least I never saw it move. It was just a still picture of the camo. I mean, it looks cool, but I really wish it moved. I was one of the few people that actually liked Damascus, by the way, and I still want it to move. Heard they're gonna do more camo things, like this camo called like Orion or something. But yeah, that was my whole thoughts on the campaign. Everything. The only problem with the gunsmith thing is they renamed every gun because maybe they just don't have the rights to call it its actual name. But yeah, the guns are weird names. I didn't see an intervention. Maybe it was there, but I did not see an intervention, and I did not see an ACR. But yeah, that's it. That's all I thought. The campaign, super nice. I'll be uploading more. I was just feeling sick, unmotivated because of that. And then stuff just started happening, so yeah, that's what I think all in all about it. And see ya.